Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Uh, the profession, whatever. What? That's a big whatever. Hey everyone, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. And I am here to try to not. You call it professional hour, and I got stuff like that happening. Okay, cool. Welcome to the Lunchtime Stream. This is the crossover campaign with Steve and Kim over at the Co-op Guild as we play through Marvel United, the Megaverse campaign. So this is the massive campaign that was created by Dom. We're going to be using the, which is linked in the description. We will be using the web app that was made by Phil Dinius, who is on, you can find on BGG, but I believe that's linked in other descriptions as well, just in case you need it. But this is the lunchtime stream, which means I've got an hour to play Marvel United, and then I got to get back to work. So before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're now they're coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Hey, Kate, Steve, Matt, and Chris, how's it going? How's it going? No, I'm not undefeated in this campaign. I lost. I forgot who I lost to, but I've been defeated once, I believe. But I think I got defeated once. Oh, it was by Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch beat me once. Remember, she killed her kids. So let's get down to the table, play some Marvel United, see how it goes. Table. Push that button for table. All right. We're going to be facing off against a Mega Red, but let's take a look at the campaign right now. So, last week I took down Dark Beast in an asterisk style way. This is kind of how I feel about I'm going to return to fight him after we can finish the campaign so that I can feel like I defeated him properly, but he was beaten. And we unlocked this stupid thing for Kim and Steve to use whenever they need to, this right here. But today I'm taking on Omega Red, and hopefully, should I prove victorious, we will unlock Sabretooth and Wildchild, Morph, and X-Man. And then we'll do some other unlockings as well. So hopefully if this is successful, we might be able to unlock 6 heroes, but we'll find out soon enough, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, I know that yesterday, if we zoom all the way out in the whole map, yesterday, Kim and Steve got their revenge on Callisto to take her out and win, and in doing so, unlocked Pharaoh, a Mohawk Storm, and then Marrow, which is pretty good. We're starting to we're trying to bolster up this these heroes so we can build this stuff up. So this is who I'm going to be taking on today, which is this Omega Red, and I'll be using Megan, Siren, and Elsa Bloodstone. So cool. Let's take a look at Omega Yogurt Red. So he will start off with 6 health. So let me get his health popped in there. So that's 6. 5 would have been great. I've been okay with 5. So, special rules. Heroes with crisis tokens can't have more than 3 cards in hand at any time. They must discard down to 3 if they have more, and they don't draw cards if they already have 3 in hand. Cool. So, crisis tokens, bad. When a hero is KO'd, Omega Red doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, draw a Master Plan card and add it face down in the storyline. Cool. So he's going to kill people. That's right. In his BAM effect, one hero in any location takes 1 crisis token, heroes choose, then deal 1 damage to each hero in Omega Red's location, and in both adjacent locations. So that's kind of his death aura thing that's going on that's kind of taking us up. Overflow, if a civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage amongst heroes in that location for each token that can't be added. So that is not the greatest. Let's take a look at his starting threat cards. He will have Scare Civilians as a BAM. When he BAMs, add a civilian to this location. So I'm just going to go from top and spin around in a circle. And my hands are shaking because I'm afraid. Next up, another Scare Civilians. I shuffle these up, I swear to God. Next up, Endless Thugs. Add a thug to this location with a BAM effect. So lots of BAM effects doing horrible things for Overflow. Add a thug to this location, another Endless one. And then we have one more, and finally a Scare Civilians. So we will put Endless Thugs, Scare Civilians over here. Alright. Our locations are going to be Sims Tower, Morag, Nidavellir. This is a new location for me to use, so I just grabbed it. Muir Island, because whenever I bring in the Great Mound, I'm bringing in Muir Island, and the Great Mound gets rid of Crisis tokens. And we have Xavier's Institute for healing. So, Omega Red. I don't know. You're at a mutant research center, so there you go. You'll start there. We'll start up here at Sims Tower. Okay, we need to talk about their starting. So Elsa's going to have 2 starting cards. One of them. Hey, Derek, who is your #1 character you want to see if they do a Season 4? Graydon Creed. I think he would be a fantastic villain if done right. I was in the process of making him. I still have the artwork for him. I just need to make the cards. But if, you know, people who do this for a living, Graydon Creed would be a great villain. She has 1 card that I really care about, Vampiric Immunity. As long as this card is face-up in the storyline, you don't gain Crisis tokens from villain or henchman BAM effects. Yep, I want that to come out quickly. She has the Blood Gem. As long as this card's face-up in the storyline, once per turn, when you perform a punch, you may discard a card to the bottom of your deck to immediately perform an additional punch. And she has a move and a star. So that is her starters. I would have said Mephisto, but I made Mephisto, and I think he's pretty cool. So I don't want them to uncool my Mephisto by making something even better, which they would. Hey, but Graydon Creed for sure. Hey, Jerry. Another one would probably be Fabian Cortez. And the other acolytes. They would be great. I made some of those, but having a professional make them would probably be good as well. 2, 3. Her starting cards are going to be a move and star, double wild, and a wild. Funny enough, I'm disappointed. You're like, well, you got a double wild. Yeah, but I'm a little disappointed. I was looking for something specific from her, too. So, it is what it is. Alright, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So, we'll shuffle these out. 1, 2, 3. And what do we got? For Megan, she has Metamorphic Power Duplication. Use the special effect of another hero face-up card in the storyline. She has Elemental Manipulation Ice. During the next villain turn, villains and henchmen starting their turn in your location can't leave. And their BAM effects are canceled. So a 3 and a BAM would be fantastic for her. And then Elemental Manipulation Earth. Once during the next villain turn, villain ignore your location when moving. So she is stupid strong and just straight up amazing. Alright. Let's get this started. We're 7 minutes in and we need to get done. Yeah, Megan's awesome. Hello, Megan. Wrong comic book. Wrong comic book company. How many people will understand that reference? All right, here we go. So, first card. 5 and a BAM. Ooh, boy, that's going to be a toughie. All right, let's do it. 5 and a BAM. So, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. BAM. His BAM effect. Yes, it's Young Justice. Very good. 1 hero in any location takes 1 crisis token, heroes choose, then deal 1 damage to each hero in Omega Red's location and in both adjacent locations. So 1 hero anywhere is going to take a crisis token. Funny enough, I'm going to give that to her. Oh, wow, what am I doing? So, then, BAM effects around the board. BAM here. Boom. BAM here. Bada bing. BAMing around the board today. BAM here. BAM there is a civilian. And BAM here is a civilian. So, that just happened. Then, he is going to drop 2 thugs in his location, 2 civilians in adjacent locations. So 2 thugs, so we've got an overflow happening here. We have 2 civilians here. And then we have a civilian here. with another overflow. So let's remember his overflow. It says if if a civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage amongst heroes in that location for each hero. So nothing really happens with that. But that's his starter card, which actually wasn't too that wasn't a bad start. That wasn't a bad start. All right, well, she cannot draw a card because of the crisis token that's on her, so she's stuck with the cards that she has. But that's okay, because she's going to play her vampiric immunity. Doing that. And then she's just going to drop a star, you know, right here. Why not? So it's a fun place to drop a star. And that'll go there. Now, she got this before the BAM effect, so it still will stay on her, but that's going to be okay. Next up is Siren. Siren has Sonic Scream. This is one of the cards I was hoping for, but it says deal 1 damage to each thug in an adjacent location. You may discard any number of action tokens to perform the same number of punches in that location. So it's a good enemy finisher card to play, but we're actually going to play the move and a star. So I'm going to, come on, where are you? I'm going to drop 1 star here. She is going to move here and rescue a civilian. Then finally it will be double wild. Awesome. I think it's the only thing I can really play her. She can only play her double wild right now. Because all the other stuff is very specific to late game play. So she'll do her double wild. So she will spend 1, that star, to clear this. Putting this here. She will... I think she'll move here, and then she will rescue and drop another star here. And that'll be her turn. That'll be good. Okay, so that's their turn. Let's go next. 2 and a BAM. A Mega Red gains 1 health for each damage dealt to heroes during this villain turn. May go above starting value. Alright, so 1, 2, BAM effect. So once again, here. Lord, he's going to use up all my stuff there. That doesn't have anything. Here, come on, come on. Flip it, flip it. There we go. Overflow, nothing happens. Overflow, nothing happens. And then he does not gain any health because nobody took any damage. So, suck it. So his health doesn't go up. That's actually pretty good for that to come out now. You do get to draw a card because you have less than, and you have a star, and you have a double wild. I think a move and a star might be appropriate here too. So you could do star, move, clear. This. And you will gain a wild token to end your turn, my lady. Then it is your turn. Vocal Trance. This is the card that the 3 and a BAMs, I always hope, when I want a 3 and a BAM, I don't get it because I want this card. Vocal Trance. Attach a stun token to the villain or henchman in an adjacent location. Next villain turn, their BAM is cancelled and their token is discarded in an adjacent location. Oh, and his BAM, when he did that BAM for people who are like, oh, you forgot to do the BAM, his BAM says one hero in any location takes a crisis token. It would be to her, but she doesn't take crisis tokens from BAM effects, so don't think I forgot about it. Don't think I forgot about it. I'm just ignoring the crisis token gift from now on because it's always going to be to Elsa, who do not take crisis tokens from villain BAM effects. So just wipe that from your memory. Don't think I forgot it. Just know that I ignore it going forward because that card nullifies his give a crisis token effect. So there's always ever just going to be 1 crisis token. Okay, I drew that. What are we doing? I think we're going to just do this wild. So we're going to rescue, move, and we'll rescue from here, which would be the wild. So wild, move, star, move, wild. All right. Elemental manipulation, ice. So I got another one of those cards. I didn't put on any special effects. During the next villain turn, villains and henchmen starting their turn in your locations can't leave it, and their BAM's canceled. I'm gonna have. He could ignore my turn. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? If I move here and he just ignores my location if he does a 4, because then he'll move here. That'll be fun. That looks like that'll be fun. Let me do that. Let's just have a little fun with this game. Yeah, because I don't want to use any of her other ones just yet. However, they have to start their turn for me to shut them down, so I think that's the best thing to use. And I want to protect Elsa, honestly. I want to protect Elsa. So I could stay here, do a rescue, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay here and do a rescue. And he'll just skip over me if he needs to. And we'll protect her, and then I'll end my turn there, which will give me a wild token. And then it is his turn. We're moving along at a pretty good clip. 0 and a BAM. Okay, so BAM, no crisis token because it says that we get to choose who gets it. She doesn't take it, so kick rocks. BAM's around the board, so BAM here, overflow, nothing, add a thug there, overflow. Yeah, because it says in that location. Alright, then he will drop 2 here, overflow, 2 here, overflow, 2 here, overflow. Man, if this was anybody else, this would be nuts, but it's not. So that ends his turn. Woohoo! Then I kind of nullified him with Elsa. Otherwise, he'd be a menace. She just has a move, but she'll take a star. She's going to move, and she'll drop. Do we want to put the star? Do we want to do the punch? Let's do the star. So she'll do that. Then, and do we want to use this? I tell you what, we will use this to just drop another star here. Then it is Siren's turn. She has a punch, which is perfectly fine with me for this. So she will use the star to get rid of this. And then she'll punch one of these guys. And hello, Megan. Elemental Air. Relocate any number of civilians and thug heroes and villains between your and adjacent locations. It seems like the only thing I can't relocate any numbers of civilian, thugs, heroes, and villains between your and adjacent locations. Ooh. So I can relocate people. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play some fun. Let's have some fun with it. So we'll put any number. So we will put you here. We'll put you here. Relocate. I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. Right? Relocate any number of civilians, thugs, heroes, and villains between your and adjacent locations, plural. So I'm just kind of manipulating these 3 locations. So I'll put you there. Oh, and when you ended your turn, you cleared this. You should have gotten a punch token. And it says that you may discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to gain another punch token. Nah. Okay. I'll move you there. And I think I want to move you too. No, I want another wild token. And then I'll stay here. I'll use this wild token to rescue this person. And then I'll gain a wild token ending my turn there. And I have a move, a star, and a punch to play with. So I'll have oh, I can't get this. I'll use let's put that back for a second. Sorry. Let's redo that. I just moved everybody. I'm going to use the star to rescue this one. I'm going to punch a guy. And then I'm not going to move, which will give me another wild token. So there we go. I fixed it. Okay, here we go. 4 and a bam. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Crisis token. Nope. But then he will deal 1 damage to each hero in a Megaverse location and both adjacent. So he does hit both Megan and he does hit you, which I'll put this one under here. Okay, and his health goes up by 2 for that damage. So he's at 8. Then bams around the board, overflow, don't care. Cool, that was not a smart place for you to land. I'm just going to let you know that right now. Double wild. We need to clear 1 more location. So I'm going to set... Yeah, because Megan... Oh, Siren can do something about that. She can come here with the double wild. So I think we'll play the double wild to help out Siren. We have a move, star, and double wild. I can actually clear a location, put him under pressure, but I'm not ready for that. I'm going to move. I'm going to... I mean, is it time? Is it time? Or should I wait 1 more round? Like, I do the double wild. I can clear that, put him under pressure. Then it will be Siren's turn, who can kind of set things up to hit these 2 here. And then she could deal with it. No, not yet. I'm going to do this. We're going to wait around. That and that. We're going to wait 1 round. We're going to wait around. I think I see my plan here. Oh, hey, thank you. Welcome. Yeah. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Draw a card. Moving a star. Holy crap. Okay. I think we could put him under pressure. So if I move and I clear this, it's not going to benefit me. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to attach a stun token to you. So let's, bada boom. Attach stun token to the villain. Next villain turn, their ban is cancelled. And I have a move. Yeah, this will work. And this. Go under pressure. Go under pressure now. I don't care. You're not hurting anybody. Unless you move here and drop a bunch, then she's going to get hurt a lot. So that's move, rescue, punch. There we go. Alright, so now it's his turn. Okay. His BAM's canceled. So, okay. This actually works out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. BAM is canceled. But BAM's around the board. You will add one here. Overflow, you will add one here. And then that's it. That's all you're doing. Your BAMs are canceled. Then it is her turn. During the next villain turn. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes, please. So this says, use the special effect of another hero face-up card in the storyline. Bada bing. And then we will... I don't even want to move. But we can, and then we can put him under pressure. He's stunned, so he'll move away, and then we'll deal with him. So then I will move. Use the wild here to move. I will punch. And then I will use one wild token to clear this. And ending my turn there, I get to draw a card. I thought I did. Didn't I? I thought I did. I added the one there. I did do it. Because it would have been overflow, add one there because she took out the one, and then that's that. So I think I did do it. I have a rules question. If the ability cancels the BAM on the Master Plan card, not the villain, would that cancel all villain and threat BAM effects? Oh, I didn't add the add on the cards. Oh, gotcha, Chris. I have a rules question. If the ability cancels the BAM on the Master Plan card, not the villain, would that cancel all villain and threat BAM effects? Not threats, but villain effects that come with BAMs, yes. So, yep, y'all are right. He would add 2 here. You're right. He would add 1 here, 2 here. And he would add 2 here. Yep, you're right. So, threats are not canceled. Only villain BAM effects are canceled. And so that throws that on him for her. She clears it. He is ready to be... He's primed to be punched. Then it is Elsa's turn. I mean... 1, 2... Punch! And then she will get a wild token. And then it is his turn. We should be okay. Because Mantis cards cancel the BAM on the Master Plan card. Yes. The BAM on the Master Plan card is this BAM, is the villain's BAM effect. That's this. That's why we have the token here. It doesn't stop this. It just stops his BAM. Okay. He is primed to go. 3 no BAM. That's bad. 3 no BAM. No BAM. 1, 2, 3. He does not BAM, but he's going to overflow here and here. So he overflows by 1 in both. 1 here and 1 here, which means 1 damage, 1 damage. So she will take a damage. And... I'll do this one. This one's too good not to do to him next. But because he didn't BAM, that still comes off. Okay, it is Siren's turn. She is going to double wild. She is going to move 1, 2. Let's get that going. 1, 2. And then she could do 2 more. Yeah, it makes sense. 2 more. 1, 2. Taking him down to 2. So move, punch with her punch token 2, and then that with those. Then it is Megan's turn, and she is just going to finish him off. So double punch in adjacent locations. 1, 2. And we're not done with you yet. Move and then hit him for 2 more. Jerk. Yeah. Avon track, no problem. Yeah, hopefully that answered the question. The BAM cancel effects shut down. The BAM cancel only shuts down the villain's BAM. It doesn't shut down BAMs around the board. Omega dead. Oh, and I'm gonna add 1 more. That is in response to Kim's always choose violence. Always choose violence. So he is dead. All right. Mantis slam. So he has been defeated by who are they now? Elsa Bloodstone, Siren, and where are you, lady? Where are you? Where is she? She-Hulk, Mantis. She should be in here. Yeah, there she is. Hello, Megan. There we go. Win. We win. Okay, so we've unlocked Sabretooth and Wildchild. We are going to use this hourglass to unlock Morph, and then we're going to use this other hourglass to unlock X-Man. 2 of what I've learned are 2 of the very most powerful characters in the game for Season 3. Then, Steve, this is so we have 3 DNA tokens and 1 key. So watch the magic of television, Steve. Here we go. We're gonna unlock Mr. Sinister. We're gonna unlock Chamber. We're gonna unlock Husk, and we're gonna unlock M. We've unlocked all the heroes here. All the heroes. So all that's left now is to defeat Apocalypse, and then unlock Magneto's helmet, the X-Men team, and why is Magneto's helmet on here twice? That doesn't make sense. Maybe one's for this one? But we can actually unlock his now. How much brain do we have? How much brains do we have? We have 3 brains. I think 3 brains is okay. I'll get it back when I beat him. So we'll unlock at Magneto Age of Apocalypse's helmet. Or I could get another DNA and unlock an X-Men team. Actually, I don't use the helmets more. Steve, I'm gonna leave this up to you. Here's your options. Number 1, I could use the brain here to unlock this DNA to unlock the X-Man team deck, or I can unlock Magneto's helm. Your choice. I will unlock the other should I beat Apocalypse, but that's your choice. Do they attract each other? No, they repel. Definitely the team deck. Gotcha. Okay, so boom. Boom. Come on, click it. There we go. So all team decks have been unlocked. All heroes have been unlocked. All that's left to do now is to beat Apocalypse, and then I'll unlock the 2 Magneto helms, and we have unlocked and there's Gambit's cards. Do you want Gambit's cards? How much flames do we have? We have 3 flames. Do you want Gambit's card or no? Do you not care for that? I haven't looked at it to see what it is. Up to you. Up to you, Steve. If you don't want it, we could save the flame for something else. But basically, everything's been unlocked here, save for the final fight where I'll unlock everything else and move on. Gambit's equipment's pretty great for him. Okay, so boom. There you go. So all that's left now is to fight him. Should we win, I'll unlock the Magneto helm, both of the Magneto helms, and then we're done with this zone. I'm not fighting him. It's pointless to fight him. So, yep. Gambit's deck lets him do 2 heroics or 2 punches, if I remember correctly. Oh, then yeah, that's a good unlock for people who want to use for. That's a good unlock if Steve wants to use Gambit, so that'll work. So I need to. I'm gonna try to find a strategy to fight this guy. He is really, really hard. But not, I think he's almost as hard as this Apocalypse, like if not harder. So I'm going to try to come up with a strategy to fight him. Yeah, I'm going to try to come up with a strategy to fight him, and if I can beat him, then we're done with this zone. Because Sebastian Shaw can be fought elsewhere. And I'll move to the next zone, which is probably back to the spiders. We got a lot of work to do. Basically, we have all of the Sinister Six stuff ready to go. All of it. Because once we beat one of them, we'll gain the key to unlock the original Sinister Six and go from there. So, stop it, Steve. So, that's all for Game of Palooza, though. The next Game of Palooza we have, it has to be where Kim's involved, of course, and we can fight all the Sinister Six, like all of them. So that's the way to do it. The only other thing I could think of for me to deal with is there's one more team deck I need to unlock over here. So I may fight the Skrulls. I know Steve and Kim already fought the Skrulls, so it's my turn to take them on. So I may fight the Skrulls so I can get the Shield team as well as Quake. And then I will unlock all team decks. And I don't know, I'll ask Steve if he wants this trash bird. But if he does, then I can unlock that too. So team deck and Quake are the only things I care about here, but we'll see how that goes. And I think Steve said he was considering coming back over here and taking on some more villains. I mean, he's got Taskmaster, he's got U.S. Agent. I fought U.S. Agent, I fought Scorpion, so he can enjoy all that. And I think I fought Taskmaster. Did I fight Taskmaster? I fought him last campaign. Did we fight him this one? He's pretty early on. No, we haven't fought him yet to unlock Canje. Gauntlet Sinister Six. Every time you defeat a Sinister Six, you get a card or 2 back from the timeline. Then plug in another Sinister Six. That would be cool. Nash, that would actually be pretty amazing. I actually like that. Yeah, I love that idea. That gauntlet would be great. Alright, anyway. We beat within 30 minutes, so we have some time. But that is going to be that. Okay, so that we got our victory. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Nullifying his tokens, and we didn't find the card. Lethal Spores. One hero in any location takes a Crisis token, then each hero with a Crisis token takes damage for each Crisis token they have. I nullified these 2 cards, which were at the bottom of the deck, thank God. But I nullified them, pretty much. Only Elsa Bloodstone would take 1 damage. But she was about to start healing and would have been fine, so. Yeah. Alright, that's going to be it for this playthrough. I haven't set a stream for tonight because I don't know what I want to play. I've been recording Chronicles of Drunagor, just kind of putting that out there. So I may play that tonight, if I play tonight at all. I don't want to just pull any old random game. I think I may play that tonight, play Chapter 3. So you can all see Chronicles of Drunagor for the people who are interested. And then Thursday, Pac-Man did say he was available, so Legacy of Gravehold. Saturday is going to be the co-op chat over in Co-op Guild, which we're going to talk about tariffs. It's not going to be a political discussion. It's just going to be a discussion of the effect of tariffs on the board game community. So we're wanting to come with facts. We're doing our research individually, and we're coming with facts. I know we're gonna have some devs that are gonna be joining the chat for that discussion, so they can actually say, "Hey, this is how it's affecting us," and see how that goes. And then Sunday won't be Arkham Horror because one of the not everyone's available to play, so therefore I will find another game to play on Sunday. So I might play something to not place anything tonight and then play Chronicles of Drunagar on Sunday, or I might do both. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you so much for being able to join. Thank you to my patron subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Until then, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.